Inside the last advanced conversational hypnosis training, we helped one of our practice clients, just a practice client, to really stop procrastinating with work. And the best part is that we helped him solve or resolve a deeper issue that was more important than the timesheets at work. And this was how we did it. What we did was obviously with the problem. So in all ACH sessions, the first thing we ask the client is, what is the problem? And of course, our client will talk about the symptom of their problem, right? So for example, I'm procrastinating doing timesheets at work. And as we investigate the problem and ask about their perceptions and experiences with regards to the problem, a lot of things come up, right? If we know how to ask our questions in a way that stimulates unconscious information, then getting the unconscious information is super simple. And once we got some of the unconscious information for him, it was a lot of feelings, right? He had a lot of feelings surrounding the surrounding the work that he had to do. And so when we focus his attention on the feelings, some deeper layers came out that actually had nothing to do with work, had nothing to do with his business, but actually had something to do with relationships and conflict in relationships, which, is really cool to see how far away from what he thought the problem was to what the actual root problem is. And when we had actually asked him at the end, after we found some resolution, he even said that, oh my God, I didn't think that the problem was so deep. I didn't think that this problem at work had to do with, a conflicting relationship in his life. And so it was just very, very interesting to see that. And this is very common in all ACH questions. Sessions. You think that it's just going to be an easy thing, right? And I'm sure this happens to you too with regards to your hypnosis sessions. Maybe a client just came to you with something like nail biting or something, and then you get to some really deep shit, right? Maybe some sort of childhood trauma or something that they haven't processed in the past. Because really, in life, we go through symptoms, right? We go through symptoms in our daily lives. If we are inconsistent in showing up for business, for example, that is a symptom. That's not really the business. It's not really the inconsistency that's the problem. There's a driver with regards to that helps drive that inconsistency. And once we can get that driver, we can be aware of that driver, or our clients can be fully consciously aware of that driver that used to be unconscious for them. That is what truly collapses not just the symptom problem, but the actual deep layer that needs to be healed, that needs to be processed, that needs to be shifted and let go of, whatever it is that the client needs to do. And so by by doing this, by just investigating the client's problem and knowing in the back of our minds that whatever our clients tell us is just a symptom and it's not really what we're going to fix. We did never, ever, ever told that client to um, make sure to time block the time to do the timesheets every week, because that's not the issue. He knows that he can do that, right? It's not the fact that he doesn't know how to fix the problem. It's the underneath layer. It's the underneath driver that hasn't been resolved or processed yet that is stopping that person from doing the things that he knew what to do in order to solve the problem. So once we actually do that, once we actually get to the root cause, that is how their life changes. We're not just helping a client to maybe have a promotion at work because they're doing all the things at work, they're progressing at work. We're not just helping with that. We're helping with the actual layers that help them become more fulfilled in life, to have them have a peace of mind. And isn't that a much better transformation, knowing how to do that and confidently being able to do that and resolve that right then and there for clients? So that's how we do it. That's how we work. The ACH trainings are always happening. So if you are interested in learning this method, definitely either comment below and you can have more information. And otherwise, any questions at all, let me know as well, and I will see you soon.